Leo, welcome to your weekly reading for December 9th to the 16th. I am Charlene, Lizette. Whether you are new or returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and become a part of our collective, all right? Really interesting energy as I'm shuffling through your cards here, Leo. Stagnation, stuckness, or a desire to move forward but almost feeling like you can't. Like you're stuck in like putty or, I don't know, goo, like hamster wheel energy here. Really interesting too as we're pulling out the cards. Beautiful cards. So here's what I'm going to say. I like this. I like this a lot. Here's what I'm going to say to you. Look at how the cards were feeling kind of stuck. You could see how like I was shuffling, the cards kind of didn't want to work together. However, that shifted as soon as a few cards came out. And so when I start seeing the cards, you know, kind of show me a message, I have to relay it to you. And the first card that came out is the Six of Swords. Now I'm pulling out the rest of these cards here before we dive into your reading. We'll do love at the very end, by the way. But we have the card of the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords in tarot is all about moving to calmer waters. It is, you know, finding peace in the mind, silencing and learning how to master the mindset instead of allowing the overactive, overanalysis monkey mind to take control. It's about learning what it looks like to really move from a place of mental maturity, a mental intellect that is very grounded and rooted and solid, instead of allowing yourself to, you know, kind of get all up there, you know, in like the crazy land, right? Because it's really easy to let the mind just fucking spiral out of control. We're not doing that anymore, Leo, okay? We have the Six of Swords showing up in the beginning of your reading. This is literally about moving to calmer waters. Look at the card. The card is literally saying calmer water ahead. Then we have the Lovers card showing up, okay? And the Lovers is all about choice. In my opinion, it is the most misunderstood and misrepresented tarot deck out of all 78 cards. The Lovers card is connected to Gemini energy and Mercury. And it indicates a decision based on maturity, a decision on understanding how consciousness, subconsciousness or unconsciousness, and superconsciousness are all related together, and they are all different levels of our own self-awareness. It is about making a choice based off of maturity. Now, if you look at this card, it's not like the traditional Rider-Waite. You can see that there is a mature woman with lots of passion because she's wearing the red. And then we have the pure woman, the young, naive, wearing the white. And the man, which is unconsciousness or subconsciousness, okay, has to make a decision. Will he go with who he loves, who he feels this passion and desire for, or what is pure and malleable, right? You know how oftentimes we hear this very toxic ideology, like, oh, I want a young woman because I can mold her. Oh, she's old, right? She's old because, you know, she's used goods. No, you just can't control a mature woman. Get real, right? You can lie to a young, naive woman and she'll believe you. Mature woman's been around. She has experience. And so super consciousness is the angel. Consciousness is the feminine, and subconsciousness or unconsciousness is the masculine. Regardless of however this dynamic applies to you, a major decision that is not only critical but crucial to the preparation for 2025 is made available to you or presented to you this week, sorry. And it is all about your stability, your financial security, your abundance. The Empress is Taurian. It's connected to Venus. Look at the luxury, abundance, the harvest, all the gold, the yellow, which all indicates wealth, luxury, right? She sits pregnant, fertile with opportunity, with blessings. It's a blessing to have all this food around you, all this harvest, flowing water, beautiful grains everywhere, a beautiful crown adorning the 12 zodiac signs. She has it all. And so what this is telling me is that you have it all available to you. You are not stuck. You are not limited. My question is, who or what is making you feel this way, and what do you need to purge and release? Perhaps a conversation is due. Again, we have more mercurial energy here with Gemini, the third house. That's the house of the mind, intellect, ideas. It's the way that we perceive, receive communication, and also how we deliver communication. It's our interactions, specifically with our neighbors or siblings and people in our community. It's writing, short distance travel. It's also the internet as well, right? So what type of communication is required here for you? And then with whom and why? We have blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. And then the Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. LOL. Unconsciousness, subconsciousness being a very big theme here for you this week. With the Four of Swords to the Queen of Cups, I can see that there's a time for reprieve here, which I really actually like for you. I think that this reprieve, this pulling back a little bit, resetting, reflecting, refueling, okay, is going to be really supporting you and helping you in setting the groundwork moving forward in your life. Okay, with this Four of Swords, Queen of Cups opportunity, you are really being given this path to honor your vessel, honor your heart, honor your decisions, and not allow yourself to be controlled, manipulated, or gaslit by anybody. And that energy here of self-control, of bringing the unconscious patterns, behavior, communications to light. Maybe some of you get into some sort of little, scuffle, and it makes you go, pause. I keep repeating this pattern again. Why am I doing this? And what do I need to do to change it, right? Then we move to the Star and the Chariot. A realization here of what needs to be healed. The Star is all about healing in the subconscious and in the spiritual realms. And in the spiritual realms beyond the veil, this is where we can heal, where we gather information, insights, where we nourish and wish and dream and envision. And then we take control with the Chariot, being able to manifest our deepest desires. Right? If we don't heal the same patterns of behaviors that are keeping us limited, that are keeping us stuck, we will continue to repeat what seems like the same patterns. But really, it's because one has not learned the lesson. And the lesson needs to be learned. And Source is saying you're going to be learning it this week, whether you like it or not. Perhaps for some of you, there's a difficulty in accepting responsibility or accountability in your behaviors and your actions. Perhaps for others of you, you grew up with toxic, narcissistic parents, or maybe you have toxic, narcissistic partners or people in your life. And you're starting to realize the pattern of their behavior and you're starting to go, oh shit, maybe I got into bed with the devil. And what are you going to do about it now? Right? Yep. Look at this. So we have the Nine of Swords to the Three of Wands. A realization here that you want to move forward. But how do you move forward if you continue to stay in this place of stuckness or mental anguish? I feel truly that some of you are either in a romantic relationship or a toxic dynamic situationship potentially with an individual here who is very, let's just call it mentally manipulative, okay? Eight of Wands and Page of Pentacles. Lots of promises, lots of, this could happen and that could happen. When you do this, then I'll do that. Or why are you behaving? And so you continue to give and give and give, hoping that the future looks bright. But it's like you wake up every day in Groundhog Day with a person repeating the same fucking patterns and the same mask. Knight of Cups, look at the mask he wears. He's a liar, liar, pants on fire. Three of Swords. Pain, suffering, over and over again. You got Venus as your amulet, Leo. This is about you falling in love with yourself, self-love, self-worth, and knowing when to cut somebody off because they are no longer deserving of your time, your energy, or you, period. All right? I'm going to pop this video here to help you out. Remember, you got some pretty powerful cards here. You don't want to miss out on this opportunity to really transform your life and call in what you deserve, because you are afraid of moving away from, well, taking accountability for your actions and the role you played in this, which you no longer deserve, okay? And you knew that for a long time. Here is this video I was telling you about. If you want to book a session, you want to work with me in any capacity, it's down in the description box below. Ditto to book a session with me, okay? Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.